So I'm going to take you through a sequence of poses that's really great to do first thing in the morning, or if you've been sitting for a long time and need to get up and move around a little bit, even if you just have 5 minutes, this is a great one to do. So starting on your mat, coming up towards the top, we're going to stand up nice and tall. Just inhale, bringing the arms up, stretching up, letting the palms touch, and as we exhale, we're going to step the left foot back, coming into just a high lunge. Since we haven't really done much here, we're getting warmed up. We might stay up here with the hands on the knees, just lengthening through the spine as we hold in the stomach and breathe, noticing the knees, so adjusting the feet as we need to, and then stepping the feet back together. We'll inhale the arms back up, letting the palms touch. Exhale back with the right foot. Again, just bringing the hands to the knees first, adjusting the feet as we need to, keeping that back leg straight and strong as we lengthen through the spine, breathing in through the nose, and then stepping the feet back together. We'll inhale the arms back up, exhale the left leg back again, this coming down further into the lunge this time, adjusting the feet as we need to. Most of us will have this knee over the heel or over the foot. And then just breathing here. If we need to, if you've got blocks or books or something nearby you and you need a little bit more height, you might press your hands into those. Breathing here, keeping that back leg as straight and strong as we can. And then we're going to step the feet back together again. Inhaling all the way back up, holding in that stomach strong. Exhaling back the right leg this time. Getting the body warmed up here, getting the legs warmed up. Getting that breath moving through us. Breathing here, pressing into this front foot bed, lifting up as much as we can, maybe coming to the fingertips or using those props that we've got next to us again. And then one more time, stepping the feet back together. We'll inhale all the way back up. Exhale back down again one more time with the left leg back. Coming down into this low lunge again. Taking a breath here. Maybe noticing that we're coming down a little bit lower each time with the hips. And then we're going to bring this left hand flat to the floor, or if you've got that block or whatever you're using next to you, you can put the hand on the block. And then bringing the right hand to the knee, we're going to twist and look towards the right, opening up to the right, lifting up out of this left shoulder, keeping that right hand on the knee, or we might extend the right arm up to the ceiling, twisting here. All right, bringing the hand down to the ground. We're going to bring this left knee to the ground, uncurling the toes, bringing the hand to the inside of the leg, just getting a nice stretch here. We're going to stay right up high. This is first thing in the morning. This may be enough for us right now. Or you can walk the foot forward, inching the left leg back, maybe coming a little bit lower, extending the stretch into that leg if that feels good. Maybe lowering down to the elbows. Just breathing here, opening the hips up. And coming back up to our hands, walking the hands back. We'll bring this left leg back around behind us, right leg. Walking the hands over to the right side now. We're going to bring this left leg around in front of us. Bringing the hands back to the outside. We're going to curl the toes under behind us on that right foot and lift this knee for our lunge on this side. So again, just noticing this foot, placing it where we need to, lifting up out of the chest as much as we can, using the blocks if we have them and want them. And then bringing the right hand flat to the floor with the fingertips pointing towards the front. We'll bring the left hand to the knee this time, twisting, opening up to the left, keeping that hand on the knee, or we might extend that left arm up to the ceiling. Breathing here as we lift up out of the right shoulder. Bringing that hand back down to the knee, lowering the knee behind us, and bringing the hands on the inside of this leg now. We'll uncurl the toes behind us, and then stretching for dragon on this side. Again, we may go right here. We may just bend in the elbows. We might walk the foot forward. Going wherever you want. It's okay if one side's way tighter than the other, just noticing that. Seeing if that changes over time. And slowly coming back up. We're going to bring this leg back around behind us. And then separating the knees, curling the toes under. Just lifting our hips up for one downward dog. Just stretching the back side of the body. Holding the stomach as we gently push the shoulders back towards the hips, lengthening through the neck and spine. Breathing here, not worrying about how far the heels go to the ground, just getting a good stretch. And then coming back down to the knees now. We'll uncurl the toes, and sitting the hips back for child's pose. We can have the knees together or knees separated. Starting with the arms out in front if that feels okay to the shoulders. Just trying to let the forehead come to the ground. And if your forehead doesn't reach or that's too uncomfortable or too much pressure, taking a block, or if you've got a blanket or a towel, just putting that under the forehead. And if our shoulders hurt, we can even keep the arms beside us. Maybe bringing them back with the palms facing up. And just letting everything relax here. Stretching the neck all the way down to the tailbone. And then to come back up, we'll bring the hands by the knees just to support us. Inhale and slowly back up. And then we're ready to get back to work or get on with our day. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Namaste.